Hi everyone, in this video, I will be talking about 5 basic note values that every budding musician must know. If you are starting out learning music theory and want to know how to read music notation, these 5 types of note values will be the most common ones you will ever encounter. So let's get on with it. In this short video, I will be showing you the names of these 5 types of note values, as well as how they actually look like when drawn out on a musical score. And of course, the length or the note values of each of these different notes. The first type of note value, which has a duration of 1 beat, is called the crotchet note. It's drawn with a black circle, followed by a line extending upwards. This is probably the most common type of music note many would have seen. The other name for the crotchet note is a quarter note. The next type of note that has 2 beats is the minim, also known as the half note. This note is similar to the crotchet, except that the black circle is now replaced by an empty circle. The third type of note has 4 beats. It's called a semibrief, or a whole note. Let's pause here for a moment. You might perhaps by now have realized a pattern. A semibrief which has 4 beats is known as a whole note, while a minim, which has half the number of beats of a semibrief, is known as a half note. Likewise, a crotchet, which has 1/4 of the number of beats of a semibrief, is called a quarter note. Knowing this mathematical relationship between the notes, you will now understand how the names of each of these notes are derived. Now let's continue on to take a look at 2 more different note values. Here, we have a note that looks like a crotchet, with the addition of a squiggly line. It has half a beat and is called a quaver, or also known as an 8th note. And finally, a note with 2 squiggly lines with 1/4 beat called a semiquaver, or also known as a 16th note. In classical music theory, most people refer these notes by their international names: semibrief, minim, crotchet, quaver, and semiquaver, instead of the whole note, half note, quarter note, 8th note, and 16th note. If you are thinking, which of these names should I be remembering them? The international names are the more commonly used ones. Now that we have seen the note values of these 5 notes, let's take a quick look at anatomy and proper terms for every component of a note. On the left, we have a crotchet, while on the right, a quaver. In both of these notes, they have a note head and a stem. The squiggly line seen on the quaver is known as the flag. Putting them all together, here is a summary table showing you the names of the 5 different music notes that every budding musician must know. Looking at the note values, you can see that a semibrief has an equivalent time value of 2 minims, or 4 crotchets, or 8 quavers, or 16 semiquavers. Now, learning music theory isn't so difficult after all, isn't it? If you're interested to learn music theory in your own time, or to prepare for your upcoming music theory examinations, my online music theory course at eTonality is now up for registration. With that, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did or found that you learned something, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for future videos. For more lessons and courses on music theory, do check out my website in the link shown here and also in the description below. And if you have any comments, feedback, or requests for new videos, do write them down in the comments below. I really do enjoy hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.